Are you tired of losing money trading cryptocurrencies? Sign up for my free trading AI with over 50% monthly return on your investment. Link is in the description. The reply from Binance was, "She'll be in a community that demands answers." According to Shib News today, she endured the busiest cruise. Shibarium JPN at Kuro_9696 has provided some information regarding the most recent milestones Shibarium has attained with regard to the recently launched Jabariya and Beta. In instance, the number of interacting wallets on Shibarium PuppyNet has increased dramatically during the past day, rising from 4,059,878 to 5,833,845. Transactions increased overall from 3,149,432 to 3,234,888. In the same time frame, this video will discuss Shib News right now as well as Binance's response to community demands. If you want to see our most recent content as well as Shina's price forecasts and professional analysis, don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's start the video now without further ado. Crypto Rand, a well-known cryptocurrency analyst, tweeted on Friday that, "All eyes are on Shed, it's looking for a breakout." The analyst posted an image of a chart that demonstrates that since August. According to data from ShibaInuscoin.io, the whale's 29th largest Shibper recently sold 538 billion Shiba worth $6,074,020 in 5 huge transactions. On April 2nd, the top Shib in Wales began her selling blitz by offloading a disastrous 200 million Shib worth $2,258,000. The whale sold an extra 100 billion Shib on April 5th for $1,129,000 in a big deal. On April 7th, 88 billion Shib worth $993,520 were sold after that. Despite the enormous sums already sold, the whale continued to diminish her holdings on April 11th, selling another 72 billion Shib, worth $812,880. She sold another 78 billion Shiba for $880,620 in her final transaction. The whale still has a remarkable 3,599,890,076,773 Shib worth $40,642,758 in her wallet despite the sharp sell-off. Recall that a recent hacking incident at BitTrue, a well-known Singapore-based exchange, resulted in the loss of almost $22 million in digital assets, including 172 points totaling 55 billion Shiba, valued at $1.9 million. The exploiter has already sold 22 points for 55 billion Shiba, or more than $254,000, in 6 different transactions, as previously reported by the Crypto Fundamentals. The most recent deal, involving the sale of 2 billion Shiba, took place at 234 UTC today. Shiba Inu prices have risen despite the current, unpleasant sell-off occurrences. According to CoinGecko data, the cost of Shib has gone up 6.6% in the last 14 days and 2.9% in the last week. The Bitcoin market has given rise to numerous accounts of early investors who received fantastic returns on their investments. One such tale is the one of the man who bought one of the first 100 Shiba Inus and sold it for $100 million at the height of the bull market. One of the original investors in the meme coin, the man who cashed out $100 million from Shiba Inu's Shib, purchased it when it was still in its infancy. The bull run in 2021 caused him to sell his holdings, but he continued to hold on to his investment as the coin's value soared, making him wealthy. The public test net and Shivery finally went online a few days ago after a protracted wait on the part of the Shiba team. Their neighborhood was jubilant. It echoed that energy and motivated Saba and Bowen. On the other side, a disruption in the Shivery and Paradise appears to have prompted the Shib and Bone tokens to act. The project's official Discord page caught fire on March 16th after a major figure in the Shiba Inu community voiced concerns about a number of issues with the Shivery and Layer 2 public test net. An anxious community member discovered that another blockchain was already using Shib Volumes Chain ID. He continued by observing that it appeared as though the Shibarium testnet had taken the Genesis file from the Riena testnet, changed its name to Borium, but neglected to alter the chain ID. Shiba Inu responded after the post attracted a lot of attention. Satoshi Satoshi, chief developer, made a statement that did little to calm the mounting fear because it does not deal with the root of the problem. As a result, over the past 24 hours, the value of the Shib and Bone tokens has decreased. Up to March 15th, the Shiba Inu breed was growing. By the time the market closed on March 15th, Shib had dropped 7 points, or 45% of its value. It dropped more than 1%. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, was over 40 as of the time of this writing because of the strong price movement, but it is now below it because of the more than 7% decline. The daily period chart showed that it had been struck harder than normal, and the RSI supposition showed that it was still in the bear trend it had been in for a long. As of the time of writing, the cost had dropped by more than 13% to about $1.20. To 67%, it had fallen 6 points. By the time the markets closed on March 15th, it had lost more than 11% over the previous 24 hours. The RSI line also dropped lower as a result of its decline, and at the time of publication, it was getting close to the oversold region. In the last day, the volume of Bone increased by more than 200%, while the market value dropped by more than 17%, according to CoinMarketCap. You know that prices are down, but there isn't any escalating FUD, she said. Surveillance data showed that the supply on exchanges remained constant, indicating that there was no large influx to exchanges. At the time of writing, the supply exchange metric was approximately 132.5 trillion. In the coming days, a project that hasn't fully launched yet and the tokens associated with it may suffer from Satoshi Kusuma's failure to address the testnet ID issue. Concerns about Shibarium in the community are addressed by Chimino, according to the original report on Bitcoin World. Satoshi Kusuma has supported the price of Shib while highlighting the value of cutting-edge technologies and utility integration. Despite the ongoing burning, he pointed out that the Shibarium community still lacked the number of burns necessary to sustain the asset price only through burns. Recently, Kazama addressed issues brought up by community members in the community-run Shibarium Telegram group. The person expressed dissatisfaction about the Shiba Inu pricing remaining unchanged in spite of a striking recent spike in burn rate. In response, Kusuma said that the asset's recent minor improvements are notable and that she did not think the price was necessarily fixed or static. She purchased a brand new one that has increased by 3.5%. Kusuma also pointed out that swing traders use moderate gains to boost profits, noting 4.1% over the previous week and 4.1% over the previous day. She went on to say that she had followed up on a new lead and tried to allay the worries voiced. He underlined that the community is far from having enough fires to have an effect on asset value through burns alone. As a result, he pointed out the necessity of including other elements like utility and modern technologies. Shib's high utility can significantly affect its value because it demonstrates the asset's usefulness for real-world applications and use cases, which in turn increases demand and acceptance. Furthermore, the acceptance and demand for Shib might be boosted by innovative technologies like Barium. In order to expand the Shiba Inu ecosystem and encourage adoption, Kusuma contends that these two aspects require the utmost care. The amount of burns required to shift Shib based only on burns is beyond our reach. To expand the ecosystem and acceptance, we must introduce technology and utilities. When you realize that, you will know why our future actions will reinforce our dominance, and why your past actions were important. He came to the conclusion that the crypto scene should give referencing enough prominence. The day is over now. To view our most recent content, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to the channel.